So I want to talk a little bit about the three main products that we sell. This doesn't include the lead program that I just talked about. But can you imagine sending people leads that say, I have appointments already scheduled and I need somebody to go do the work. Can you take it? That's anyway. So we mainly, and I'm going to add that to here once it's focused, but mainly there's three things that we sell. We sell websites, and they're a pain in the butt to set up, but I'll still do it. We sell the interactive websites, right? There's our little Franken-Sprinkle video
Last
here
week in a
that I just love so much, but that's Franken-Sprinkle. He's like our mascot. Franken-Sprinkle and Doc. There's Doc. We have two different Docs. AI made two different ones. But anyway, Franken-Sprinkle, that's him. And a little bit about the websites. The old way, people read your website and leave without getting answers. This way, every visitor gets help when they need it, 24/7. No new reviews because you're too tired or busy to ask, or you ask and they forget that there's no follow-up. Every customer is asked for a 5-star review automatically. You find yourself on page 3 of the Map Pack. Well, the weekly Google Business Profile update boosts Google rankings. Every week, we'll post on their Google Business Profile to help them rank better. Leads go cold and past customers forget about you. New leads are messaged and past customers are brought back. And I'll talk about that more in a minute. And your old billboard website is stagnant and never changes. You know, you had 7 pages in 2015 and you have 7 pages in 2026. Google wants to see growth. They want to see your website evolving. They want to see a business's website changing, having new posts, etc. So every month we will add new page. We actually add a page a week. So at the end of the year, that 7-page website, if they get the website from us, it'll be a 59-page website. Every week we add a new page to the website. That's great for SEO. Mainly the three things that we sell, and you can just look up here, is the AI answering service, websites, and I guess I need to add SEO to the thing. So what does the website do? Let's talk about that first. Stupid, I get this, you can't see it. I'm sliding around this stupid controller for Zoom. It's always my way. The website gets new 5-star reviews hands off. So once the contractor does a job for someone, and it's not really the website that does it, but we lump it all together. But once the contractor does a job for somebody, all they need to do is log into their mobile app. If someone gets a website from us, they get a mobile app to control it all from. They log into their mobile app. They type in the customer's email address, or if it's a past customer, all they do is start typing in the customer's name and it'll pull it up automatically. And then they click a button, and like an hour later, it'll send that customer an email and a text asking for a review, a Google review, or it could be on other channels. It could be a Facebook review. It could be a Yelp review. It could be a real estate review, whatever they want. So if the customer does not give a review that day, 24 hours later, it'll send the email and text again, asking again for a review. If it doesn't get the review there, it'll do it again a few days later. So it follows through automatically to help get them reviews. When somebody gives the company a review, it posts that review on their website. It also posts it on their Facebook, on their Google, on their LinkedIn, and on their Instagram. Good reviews. So if they get a 4 or 5-star review, it pastes it on their 4 major social medias. If they get a 1-star review, it doesn't post it anywhere. So that's the first thing the website does. It answers website visitor questions 24/7, 365. Your AI chat manager will chat with visitors through your website widget. And that's this thing down here. See? Have a question? Chat with us here. So let's say chat with live chat. It'll ask for their name. Let's say just Nick. It's just Nick. Well, I'll just put, I'll put just Nick. And then I'll make something up here. Give us a minute, blah, blah, blah. Hi, I want to know about the AI voice thing. I'm not going to go through a whole conversation, but this is what comes with our website. So somebody can go on our client's website at midnight and ask questions about the company and get the help that they need, right? And thanks, Nick. Can you share your business name as well? That'll help me customize info. And I sprinkled. Well, it's not because it's saying what brings you to AI Sprinkle. It is Jones Car Cleaning, and I want info about the AI voice. I'm not going to do this long. I'm just, showing you. And they have an option at the beginning. They can choose voice, at least with mine. Now, if they just get the website, the voice doesn't come with it. Voice AI, the answering service is different. But we'll let this go for a second here. Powered by AI Sprinkled, of course. Here, thanks, Nick. The AI voice agent answers calls for Jones Car Cleaning, talks to callers, answers questions, saves their info, and sends you notifications. You can try it out by clicking the green orb on our homepage and chatting with Gigi. Want me to build you 100% free custom voice AI for your business? Just let me know. So, I mean, this is a whole sales process, right? And again, I'm not going to go through that whole thing. But that's what's included. So the reputation, the auto reviews, it gives them a beautiful chat widget that knows all about their company. It just saves them so much time. And it could even book appointments. Sends text emails to new website visitors. Most visitors we visit will leave, but not anymore. We'll use stealth to capture their information and reach out to them. So if somebody lands on the website, we're going to put a code on that website that knows that they're there. It doesn't work for every person that lands there. It only works if the AI can find who that is, but they don't have to fill out a form. They don't have to click a button. All they have to do is show up. So they show up to Jerry's gutter cleaning site, they read for 10 minutes and they leave. Well, it could send them an email anyway. Hey, I saw you. This is Jerry. I saw you on my gutter cleaning site. How can I help you? I've got a 50% off special for new clients or whatever, right? So that's what that does. Maintains your Google business profile. We'll optimize your Google business. So we'll go in when they first start with us, we'll do a quick optimization to their Google business. Now, this isn't full-blown SEO. This is just a quick optimization, making sure things like they chose the right category and subcategories. They've got some images in there. Their hours are in there. Sometimes like if they don't put their hours in Google business profile, and everyone should set it at 24 hours a day. We're open 24/7 because if you tell Google business profile your business closes at 6, they might not suggest your business if somebody does a search at 7:30 at night. But anyway, so we optimize their profile and then we post on it every week. Every week, like I said, they get a new website, a new page on their website, usually a bid service page or a local town page, and we'll post on their Google business profile. And here's one, consider our voice AI answering service. That's additional. It doesn't come with the website, but it's mentioned here. It sends special offers to your past customers. So we create an automation, an email and text automation. When somebody gets a website from us, if they've got a list of all their old clients, like from some of these guys have thousands of emails from past clients and they don't do anything with it. We will create an email automation, and we don't do it all at once. It's a slow drip, but we'll reach out to every one of them like once or twice a month, even if it's just to wish them Merry Christmas at the holidays. But it sends them an email once a month to just, or twice, just to stay in touch, to point out to them, hey, we're still here. We appreciate you. We're grateful that you let us do work for you in the past. We got a special offer if you want to come back. Just setting that up can bring in a whole bunch of new sales to a customer. As a matter of fact, if you've got a customer that you happen to ask them, hey, do you have an old email list of clients? Yeah, we haven't done anything with it in years. I'll send out a few hundred of those for nothing, just to show them what we can do, and we'll bring them some business quick. It works. We add a new page to the website every week, and it improves your SEO and helps you rank better. We'll not only optimize and post weekly to your profile, but we'll add new website pages. So that's what comes with the website. I'm sure I'm forgetting something too. That's maybe in the video. But that's what comes with the website. Okay. And if you want more details, you can click here on websites and it comes here. And it's pretty much the same info. Here's some referrals, right? Here's where they can talk to Gigi, see what it works like. Here's an FAQ. All right. And that's how much? You should all know, $297 a month. Here's the try AI, but it's also on our homepage, right? So anyway, let's go back home. The next one is the AI answering service. And that's here. Talk to Gigi. Click the microphone, talk to Gigi like a real customer calling you. Gigi will answer questions, but role play a customer calling your business. You should all have at least called this a couple times and talked to it to see how it works. You should all be sending people to this. AIsprinkle.com, try AI. If they have the slightest interest, either build them their own custom AI demo. You all know how to do that. It's the best lead gen we have right now, but this other one I think might do better. Or just send them here to see what it's like. You got to get the merchandise in their hands. You know, when someone goes, that's why some people, you can order all kinds of clothes online, but some people don't do it. They prefer, you could order all kinds of clothes online. But some people never order clothes online because they want to go into the store and they want to hold the clothes in their hands and they want to try it on and they want to feel the texture of the material. Well, that's what this is. Getting them to actually use the AI as compared to thinking about it is like getting them to, hold that purse in the store and look at it in the mirror and see what it looks like on them compared to looking at a picture of a model holding it online. Okay, so get people to this page. But that's what the AI answering service is. And, you all know what it is. I don't need to explain what it does. It basically answers their calls. I suggest after hours and weekends, they can use it all the time if they want. But here it explains everything it does. Here's a little bit from me. Here's more that the AI does. How much is it? $297 a month. The website's $297 a month. The AI voice, AI answering service. I like calling it AI answering service because everyone knows what an answering service is. It's $297 a month. And finally, we have our SEO program. It's general SEO, but it's more geared towards local businesses to get them to show up in the 3-pack. Well, what's the 3-pack? Plumber near me. And of course, it doesn't always come up. Well, here it is. Okay. See, look what comes up first, though. Ads, Roto-Rooter. Yeah, it's a big one. Plumber on call. But the most clicked, and it might change with AI, all these AI searches, but the most clicked results on Google, the thing nationwide that gets the most clicks is this. Oh, wait, I'm on Bing. That's why it showed up different. Hold on. Stupid thing. Google. Google and Bing are similar. Plumber near me. Google, Bing just copies everything. But there's ads at top. And then look, there's 4. Usually it's 3. But oh, this is an ad when it says sponsored. So they're paying probably $50, 80, 100 more maybe to get a click. But this is the most clicked on real estate. All right. So our SEO service, our ranking program, is going to get them found in 3 places. The most important is to push them up into this 3-pack. Because if they're there, they don't have a lead problem. Believe me, they get leads. It's also going to get them listed on first page here, just the regular old rankings. And we're going to work on getting them found in the AI search results too. So here, we want to get them showing up here too. So when they hire us for SEO, that's what we're working on. The trifecta: AI search, Free pack, Google Business Profile. That's what we do the most work on because that helps with everything. And then the the regular search. Now I need to put a link here for that. But if just FYI, if you go to SEO, here it is. Shows a lot of what we do. And I don't have this up there because it's changed a little bit. Okay. And the SEO also includes the review service because the more reviews they get, the better they rank. And how much is the SEO? $297 a month for our Google Business Profile ranking. So we sell three things: interactive websites, AI answering services, and SEO. One is $297 a month. It's the fifth time I've said it.